Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is for the new moon in Sagittarius. This is supposed to be a good time for a fresh start, optimism, and abundance. So we're going to work into the heart chakra to open us up to new beginnings and optimism, and into the root chakra to invite in abundance. So let's go ahead and get started in an easy seated position. And today we're going to use the Lotus Mudra to help open up the heart chakra. So all you have to do is touch the kind of sides of your pinky thumbs, your pinky fingers, and the sides of your thumbs, not your pinky thumbs, the sides of your pinky fingers and the sides of your thumbs. And we'll hold them at our heart, kind of create this lotus flower. So you can close your eyes or lower your gaze to the floor. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And come back to your natural breath. Releasing any control over the breath. Spending these next couple moments preparing ourselves for this new moon in Sagittarius practice, where we hope to invite in optimism, new beginnings, and abundance. And on your next inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, right hand will lower down to the ground. Extend the left arm up and over. Inhale, maybe look up towards the left side. Your right forearm can rest down or your elbow can stay straight. Inhale, come through the center. Exhale, left hand lowers down, right hand reaches up and over. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Sweep the arms back up. Inhale. Exhale, reach over to the left or over to the right with the left hand. Lift the gaze. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, left hand lowers down, right arm reaches up and over. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, come back to center. Reach both arms up. Exhale, release the hands down. We're going to bring the bottoms of the feet together in a bound ankle position and do a twist from our bound ankle pose. So sweep the arms up again. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand outside of the right leg. Right fingertips will rest behind you. Look over to the right or maybe towards the right shoulder. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand outside of the left leg. Look over to the left or towards the back shoulder. Good. Inhale, back to center again. Exhale, we're going to hand straight forward. So let those hands come to the ground in front of you. You may be more upright, or if you can come down lower, feel free. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, make your way back up to a seated position. We're going to come back to easy pose or whatever seated position you're in and work into some seated cat-cow. So start to round your shoulders, roll your shoulders forward, bring your chin down to the chest. Good. Hollow out your belly. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chin, open the heart. And then we'll exhale back to that first position. So you can move in and out of these two positions with your breath, inhaling as the chest opens, exhaling as it closes. We'll do a few more rounds. Good. Come back to a neutral position. Let's make our way up to hands and knees. Big toes together, knees wide. Float the hips back towards the heels for Balasana, child's pose. Melting your chest down towards your mat. If you need to keep your hips lifted up, you can. Or you can also always place a couple pillows underneath the hips. Take an inhale in Balasana. Exhale, we're going to make our way to hero pose or Virasana. So we're going to sit back and separate our feet and bring our knees together so that we're sitting down inside of the feet. So you can bring a pillow or a couple blocks underneath you to give you elevation if this is allowed on your knees, or float forward on your hands and you can just kind of float forward and back rather than sitting back if that's not comfortable for you. So do whichever one works best. We'll be here for a couple more breaths. Take an inhale in your hero pose, your Virasana. Exhale, make your way back to a table position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Let's rock back and forth over the wrists a little bit, just to stretch our wrists out. Good. From here, tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up and back, coming to your first down dog. Press the chest towards the thighs. Press the heels towards the ground. Remember, you can have a bend in your knees if you need it. We want to just make sure our spine is long, our back is flat. A couple more breaths. Maybe pedal your feet out a little bit, alternating bending one knee at a time. And we'll bring our gaze up in between our hands. Step, hop, or float the feet up behind the hands. And we'll start to roll up to standing. So you can keep a bend into your knees. Tuck your chin towards your chest as you slowly start to roll up. Then once we get to standing, we'll sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale the hands to heart center. And down to your sides, coming to Tadasana. So let your shoulders be relaxed. Palms facing outward. Knees soft. So avoid locking your knees back. We have a nice micro bend here in our knees. Just so we're staying gentle on our knees. Wiggle your toes. Feel the grounding down through the feet. Feel the grounding through your balls of your feet and the heels. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Grab the right wrist with your left hand and pull the right wrist over to the left. Just for this side bend. Maybe look over to the right. Good. Inhale to center. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. Pull the left wrist over to the right. Maybe look over to the left side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands down, coming back to mountain pose, Tadasana. Make sure the feet are underneath the hips. And then we'll start to bend into the knees, bring the thighs parallel with the ground, sweep the arms up, come to Utkatasana, chair pose. Shift your weight into your heels. Take an inhale. Exhale, open your arms and face the right side. Good. Now from here, we're going to start to extend our left leg to straight and balance on the left foot. So if you need something to help you balance, get near a wall or something you can rest your hand on to help you balance. We're still facing the right side. So we're in this revolved mountain pose. Again, inhale. Exhale, big step back with the right foot. Bend into the left knee. Try to stay up on the right toe if you can. Sweep the arms up for high lunge. Good. Maybe the hands come together and you bring your gaze upward. Inhale. Exhale, bring those hands down on either side of the front foot. Left foot steps back, coming to plank. And you can push straight to down dog or move through a vinyasa. If you're moving through your vinyasa, we'll lower down halfway or all the way. Keep those elbows tucked in tight. Inhale, lift just the chest for cobra or come up to up dog with the hips and the knees off the ground. Inhale. Exhale, lift those hips up and back. Come back to down dog. Good. Take a couple breaths. If you need a break, drop down to the knees. I know we're working a little hard here, so feel free to take a rest. Absolutely nothing wrong with that ever. From here, bring your gaze up in between your hands. Bend your knees, step, jump, or float the feet up behind the hands. And then we'll make our way back up to standing, back up to mountain pose, slowly rolling up. Sweep the arms up, inhale, hands meet. Exhale, the hands to heart center. And back down to your sides. Good. You want to move into that Utkatasana flow again on the other side this time. So start to sweep your arms up, bend into your knees, bring your thighs parallel with the ground. Keep your spine long here, engage the belly. Should be able to wiggle your toes, shift your weight into your heels. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, bring the arms out wide, face the left side. Good. Inhale, start to shift your weight into this right foot. Keep your arms wide over to the left. Left foot comes off the ground. Left knee in line with the left hip. Grab something for balance if you need to. Inhale. Exhale, big step back with the left foot. Sweep the arms up. Bend into the right knee, let it be over your ankle. Press that left heel forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down on either side of the front foot. Right foot steps back. We'll move through a vinyasa again, or push straight back to your down dog if you like. We'll lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here in your down dog. Exhale, drop down to the knees. Big toes together, knees wide, extend the arms forward. Come down to Balasana, child's pose. You can rest your chin or your forehead on the ground. Take an inhale. Exhale, shift your weight forward and make your way to a seat with the legs extended out in front of you. From here, bend into your right knee. Just bringing your foot flat to the ground. We'll take the inside of our left elbow and hook it around the right knee. And let your right hand rest on the mat behind you. You can look over to the right, or maybe you can let your gaze follow the right shoulder. Just coming to this seated twist here. Take an inhale. Exhale, float the body back to center. Extend the right leg forward. Let's do the other side. Bend into the left knee, left foot flat on the ground. Inside of the right elbow wraps around the left knee. Left fingertips or left hand rests on the mat behind you. Look over to the left or over that left shoulder. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Let's bring the legs out wide. I'll face this way so you can see me. We're just going to come to a wide leg seated forward bend. So make sure your spine is long to start. Flex those toes back towards you. Arms sweep up, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Let those hands come down to the ground or down to your mat. And if you like, you can come more forward onto the forearms, or maybe you come down even lower. Inhale in your seated forward bend. Exhale, walk the hands back. Bring the legs together. Feet come flat onto the ground. Bring your hips close to your heels and gently float down to your back. Starting with your knees hugged into your chest. Just find a quick rock side to side. Good. And from here, release your arms to your side. Bring your knees over the hips, knees at a 90-degree angle. And we'll cross the left leg on top of the right. You can either do one cross, or you can let that left foot cross around a second time. And then we'll let both knees fall over to the right. Looking up to the ceiling or over to the left. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, unravel the legs. Bring them back over the hips, the knees back over the hips. And then we'll cross right leg on top of left, either once, or bring that right foot around a second time. And then both legs will fall over to the left side. Look up to the ceiling or over to the right. And inhale. Exhale, unravel the legs. Hug those knees back into the chest. Squeeze yourself into a ball. Nose comes up towards the knees. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release to Shavasana. Feet reaching towards the bottom corners of your mat. Arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward. And you always have the option to come to a seated position if you prefer to be seated. Just begin to close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And come back to your natural breath. Releasing any control over the breath. And allowing your body to fully relax at this time. Releasing any tension and just intentionally let your body be heavy as it melts into your yoga mat. And while you're here, I'll read some new moon in Sagittarius affirmations to you, which you can repeat silently to yourself or aloud. I am positive and optimistic. I am capable of change. I welcome abundance into my everyday life. I am loved. I have the support I need. Take an inhale, breathe in those affirmations. Exhale, begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, coming back into the space, back into your body. And if you're laying down, you can roll over onto your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. As we all take a moment here to reflect on our practice, to revisit any of those affirmations, and to extend gratitude towards yourself for this practice and act of self-care and self-love. When you're ready, gently make your way up to a comfortable seat. And together we'll sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale, let the hands meet. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this new moon in Sagittarius practice. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. Check the links in my description box to my DJ channel, Black Yogi Nico Marie merch, and there is a link about joining my channel as a member, and you'll have access to longer and more exclusive videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.